My name's Jackie from Jackie Social Media, and if we're just getting to know one another, please feel free to leave a link below to your business page or your Facebook group because I would love to get to know you. Today we're going to talk about community managers and what they do. Make sure that you stay till the end because I'm going to give you a link to 5 questions to ask a community manager when you're interviewing them. I think that will be super helpful to you. So what does a community manager do? Essentially, they help manage Facebook groups, but there is so much more that they do that we're going to go ahead and dive in. And like anything else in the social media world, a lot of this would depend on what you've agreed upon with your social media manager, but this will give you a guideline on a little bit of things that you might be able to ask them to do or things that they could take off your plate. So if you've ever been in a Facebook group and you have witnessed conflict, you would see right away why you might need a social media manager, right? Because no Facebook group owner can be available 24 hours a day to manage things like that. And you don't want to let that go because, I mean, if you've ever seen 1 or 2 comments that are conflicting and then, you know, a whole bunch of them add up really quickly and you have to at least turn off commenting and moderate it somehow, or leave comments to help guide people to a positive direction. So that's really important. But there's day-to-day things that a community manager can do to help things go more smoothly. So they help relieve the burden of the day-to-day operations of a Facebook group, and community managers make things run smoothly so that an owner can focus on things that will help provide more value in the group. Community managers make things run smoothly, not only for the group owner, but also for the members of the group. You're hiring a community manager, you're looking for somebody who could answer questions similarly to you or help people get the answers they need. Community manager can help take smaller tasks off the owner's plate that take up a lot of time. And that will meet the needs of the group, but also then they can focus on providing more value to the group. So some of the things that a community manager can do, I made a list here. This is just some of them, okay? So depending upon who you hire, you could decide that they take on all these things, or maybe you want to keep some of these things to yourself because it's very important that you stay involved as well. But a community manager can add new members to the group. They can review the questions that you've set in place for the group members to answer before they join the group to make sure that they are going to be quality members of the group or that they actually have a purpose for joining. They can welcome each member. Welcoming a member goes so far because it starts the conversation, right? They can make sure that comments get responded to. Right? So either they can respond to them themselves, they can direct the person to a spot on your web page or whatever that would answer the question. They could take another member of the group who might have more expertise in that area. So if I'm in your group and you know that I'm really passionate about Facebook groups and I have some knowledge on how to run them, and somebody else in your group is like, hey, I'm thinking about starting a Facebook group, you know, what do I need to know? Then they can connect members together, and that is providing value too. When you can be a go-to person to answer questions, that provides value as well. They can maintain special thread days, right? Making sure people follow the rules on promotional days. They can pin important posts. They can ban people from the group when needed. They can moderate comments to make sure that they maintain positivity and that they support the mission of your group. So a community manager is essentially a virtual assistant who manages Facebook groups. They manage mostly the day-to-day, but it is still very important that the owner of the Facebook group be involved in their own group. After all, that is the reason that people join the group, right? Because of your expertise and knowledge. They want you, okay? So if you hire well and somebody who connects with you well and can fulfill your mission well, you may be able to pull back a little bit more, and that's kind of the whole purpose of a community manager, but you should not just release your whole group to them. So a good community manager will be able to relieve much of the smaller tasks to allow the owner to take on larger opportunities to provide value and grow the following. Okay, so some of the things that you might be able to do as an owner would be like live Q&As. And that might even be easier for you, right? Because you know quick answers, but you may not have, the couple minutes here and there all throughout the day to answer questions and things like that. All the smaller tasks, right? But a Q&A is value, and you could sit down, do it for 10, 15 minutes or however long you allot for that, and that's value. Or maybe you participate in a group takeover, and that allows you that time to do that. So if you're looking for a community manager, please feel free to message me, because I would love to talk to you to see if we are a good fit for one another. You can find me on jackiesocialmedia.com or message me on any of my social media channels. Go ahead and grab the link below to get 5 questions to ask a social media manager when you are interviewing them, my PDF. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay in touch with me and continue to watch my videos. I hope you have a great day and enjoy your Facebook groups. Thanks. Bye.